Hello, my lovelies. Welcome to Christina Explores. Follow me as I run around the Houston area, learning people's inspiring stories, all while experiencing the eats, entertainment, and everything in between. Let's go. Have you been feeling creative lately? Well, on today's episode, we'll take an exclusive look at the Mudpie Company, a paint-your-own-pottery studio. But first, how do you express yourself creatively? I really want to know. Comment below. So the Mudpie Company is known for the array of pottery waiting to be painted by anyone who walks through the doors, from birthday party goers to individuals who are just looking for something out of the ordinary and fun. I had a chance to sit down with owner Teri and dive into her story. I even had a chance to learn why petting a baby tiger is on her bucket list. Let's go meet her now. Thanks so much for having me.
So happy you're here.
Yeah, me too. It's been a while since I've been here. Actually, I was here 2 weeks ago. I'm not gonna lie.
I saw your pieces.
After we're done painting, I'm gonna pick up my piece.
It's a little espresso cup.
Yes, it is. You remembered.
Yes.
Fun fact, guys, I used to work here and Teri used to be my boss. Hashtag best job ever. I worked here for 5 years. Anyway, do you have a bucket list?
I do, and most of it involves travel. The craziest thing I want to do, I want to hold a baby tiger cub, lion cub, one big cat baby. I want to do that one day. And I want to pet a lion or a tiger.
Why?
I love cats. I just have always been fascinated by the big cat. I mean, I just think they're so cool. And so I think it'd be fun to do that. Yes. I don't know if I'll ever get to do that because that's kind of an unusual thing.
I mean,
people do though.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so I want one of those people to be me.
Yes, it's gonna be you. You can make it happen. How long have you been doing all this painting stuff? Tell us how you got into it.
Well, kind of accidentally. I used to go in there when my kids were little, who now, the youngest one is a freshman in college. So I just became friends with the owner.
Yeah.
And then she decided she wanted to sell it. So she sold it to Christy Duncan, who was your other boss.
Yes.
Yeah. And then I just kept coming in and painting. It was fun to do. She decided it was too much for her. And this is years later.
Right.
And asked me if I was interested in becoming her partner. And that's kind of how it got started. And now she bowed out and it's just me. I think I've been working at Mudpie for 20 years, but I've owned it only for about 15. And I used to volunteer.
Oh, really?
At first.
You would volunteer here?
I didn't get paid. I just worked for pottery.
That is so neat. What would you say is the most fun thing about what you get to do every day?
Well, I actually really enjoy the backroom stuff, like the kiln and that aspect of it. Loading it's like putting a puzzle together. I like to see how much stuff I can fit in there. To me, that's fun. But
It's like Tetris.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. But I also like to paint. I love giving gifts that I've painted for people. I think that's so much fun.
So what are you working on today?
I am working on a special project for Baytown Christian Academy. They have all of their classes do fingerprints, that's what these are. And we make the fingerprints into something special. And they wanted this one to be monkeys. And then they have a fundraising event and they will auction all of these off.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And they said they get sometimes $1,200 a piece for these things.
Wow.
That people really, really like them.
Do you have some sort of motto that motivates you to keep going?
That's a good question. Just being able to have this
Yeah.
and do something that's convenient for me because it's close to my house and be able to spend time with the kids and the family and still do all the stuff I need to do at home. It's really nice. And whenever the flood happened, I contemplated not opening back up. It was very difficult. And before you leave, I'll show you some of the photos of what it looked like so you'll know. But everybody just kept telling me, oh no, you have to reopen. And we did, and it took 9 weeks, which is pretty good. I just worked until literally I just couldn't anymore. I've said this so many times, but I saw people that I've never met before come through these doors just saying, what can I do to help you? They brought us water, food, constantly, day in and day out. They would just bring big burly guys and say, what do you need to be moved? And whatever I needed them to do that I obviously couldn't do with me and my girl employees. I just couldn't believe the outpouring of people and how kind and giving that everyone was. It was quite amazing, honestly. It was unbelievable. But yeah, we just, you know, kind of got it cleaned up with the help of a lot of people, a lot of strangers, a lot of friends, family. We've survived a fire and a flood.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
We're not going anywhere, right?
So moral of the story, Mudpie is strong.
We're resilient.
Yes. On to the tour. It was so nice to see how the studio bounced back after the flood. The first stop was the party room, which is where all of the birthday parties as well as the private Paint-Your-Own-Pottery gatherings take place. Teri then took me to her favorite place in the studio, her sanctuary, the back room. This is where all the magic happens. Once you paint your piece at the Mudpie, you actually have to leave it off for 5 to 7 days, and here's why. First, your piece is dipped in a blue glaze, and this is what makes it shiny. After that, the glazed pieces are then placed in an oven called a kiln, and the pieces burn in the oven for 7.5 hours and then cool for 36. Then comes the best part, the unloading of your pottery. And the reason this is the best part is because after that, you get to pick up your pottery. So as I was talking to Teri, she actually let me know that there are pieces still at the Mudpie that have been painted from May 2018, and they haven't been claimed yet. So I'm here to make the public announcement. If you still have your piece at the Mudpie, please pick it up. Your pottery needs a home. Please pick up your pottery, people. It's honestly so exhilarating going to see your pottery for the first time after leaving it off at the Mudpie. I kid you not. A couple weeks before meeting with Teri, I actually painted an espresso cup and saucer and could not wait to take a look at my masterpiece. Fun fact, I actually feel that drinking my espresso out of my espresso cup makes it taste better. I think it's just me, but honestly, I mean, I think the same thing would be true for you too. Now, the Mudpie is an experience, and that experience is not possible without talented individuals. So before heading out, I had to talk to one of the Mudpie girls, Shannon, to see why she loves working at the Mudpie. How do you like working here?
I really enjoy it a lot. It's really fun, especially when little kids come, because they get so excited that they get to paint something and they get to pick whatever they want. And so that's my favorite part about working here.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thanks, Shannon. I could definitely relate because when I used to work at the Mudpie, it was so cute to see the kids pick out their pieces. Chatting with Teri was such a nice experience, especially after not seeing her for so many years. Her story goes to show that willpower as well as persistence are key to overcoming life's hurdles. You heard it from her earlier. She wasn't sure if she was gonna reopen the Mudpie, but once she put her mind to it, she continued to work until the grand reopening. Now look at the studio. It's gorgeous and continues to provide fun experiences for every customer. If you're ever feeling artsy or just want to go painting by yourself with friends or to celebrate any special occasion, definitely take a trip to the Mudpie in Kingwood, Texas. You've made it to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the little bell icon below so you're notified every time I post a new video. Also, be sure to share with your friends and I will love you forever. If you have any suggestions for where I should visit next in the Houston area, feel free to leave a comment below. Until next time, peace and blessings. See you later.